guys, happy holidays. So today's video is going to be my gift guide for 2-year-olds. So I already did one for 1-year-olds, so I will have that link down below if you're curious to that. Basically, I'm just gonna go through my list that I made here of things that I think that are perfect for 2-year-olds. I have a 2-year-old right now, Riley. She just turned 2 in October. And I've just really been able to kind of see, okay, this is what she really plays with all the time. This is what's really been worth it. And I know I get questions asked all the time, like, what do I get my 2-year-old for Christmas? What do I get a 2-year-old for their birthday? So this video is going to help you. I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you. So if you're curious where anything is at, I will have it linked down there. I'm gonna try to link as many as I can to most likely Amazon, because I know Amazon has just really fast shipping and we're all like ordering right now for Christmas. So I'm gonna link as much as I can to Amazon down below. I'm also going to be doing a live with Amazon here very soon. We're gonna do live again with more like gift guides and like newborn must-haves, nursery must-haves, and I'll have everything linked for those. It's gonna be really fun. So if any of those have gone live before this video goes up, I will have it linked down below. But make sure you are following my Amazon storefront because you'll get notifications when I go live for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so for my first recommendation for a gift for a 2-year-old that is really fun is a scooter. So I actually got this for Riley a little bit back, but now she's finally using it. So I feel like 2 is a really good age, especially if they're your first. If they're already watching another child do it, then they're gonna pick it up faster. But with Riley, it's only her. So it's gonna take her a little bit more time because she's not seeing other kids do it. But a scooter is a great way to go, and it's also a really cute present to have like by the tree, and you can just put like a big bow on it. My favorite ones are the ones from Radio Flyer. So we actually got Riley the pink one. So it comes in red and pink, and it's just an awesome little scooter. It's easy for them to ride. It has a big wide open spot for them to put their feet on. She even likes it like putting both feet on, and then you like we'll push her around and stuff in the house. So she'll really enjoy that. But definitely the scooter, and it also really builds their gross motor skills and their coordination and their balance. So it's a great gift for them. For my next recommendation, it's from Melissa & Doug, and I love Melissa & Doug. And a little tip here is check out HomeGoods and Marshalls. Those two places have a ton of stuff from Melissa & Doug for super cheap, like way cheaper than what you're gonna get at Target. So, or even online. So go to HomeGoods and Marshalls to shop for Melissa & Doug. But there's this one little gift that they have that I absolutely love. Ipsy actually gave this to me as a gift when I was pregnant with Riley. It is their beauty salon. So it is so adorable, and honestly, Riley loves it because I think she loves playing with makeup and pretending and like to do her hair and pretending to do her makeup because she sees me do it. So she's really, really into it. And I love the fact that it's all pretend, so it's not stuff all over her face. Because even when she goes to school, she lives in the art section, and she always tries to take the paintbrush to her face and like do her lipstick and stuff like that. So the teachers are always like having to say, okay, Riley, that does not go on your face, it goes on the paper. But she loves it, which is why I think this beauty salon is just an awesome toy that they love, and it's really good quality too, so I highly recommend that one. For my next recommendation, it is a doctor play kit. So kids love this. They love imaginary play. They love pretend play. They love pretending that they're, you know, taking care of things. And this is also really good to start implementing with them at a really young age because, as you guys know, taking them to the doctors for their checkups, whoo, it is difficult. It is so difficult. And this is where I kind of like stepped in and like first got her first little doctor's kit. And it's because I was having such a hard time with her at the doctor's getting her ears checked. So then we practiced a lot at home of checking her ears so that way she'll be more comfortable with it at the doctor's, and it has helped a ton. We still have our issues every once in a while, but it has created a really good, like a big improvement in her. We were also gifted a doctor kit from our friend Courtney, which is Veda's mom. If you guys have been around for a long time, you know who that is. But for Riley's birthday, they gave her a doctor's kit because Veda was absolutely obsessed with one too when she was younger. And they're just great. There's so many different kinds that you can get on Amazon. I will have my favorite one linked down below. But Riley loves it. It's a great way for her to learn to take care of things and for her to get used to like the motions of going to the doctors. She does it to her babies, and she's obsessed with it. She really loves taking care of people. She's very compassionate. And she really wants to take care of people, especially if she knows that they're sad or not feeling well. then she wants to be right there to take care of them. So she's been obsessed with the doctor kit, so that's a really fun one. For my next recommendation has been one of the best gifts that she has been given. This was actually gifted by my mom for her birthday, and it is her play kitchen. So the play kitchen that we got her is from Pottery Barn Kids, and honestly, these are my favorite ones. They are so well made. They're so cute. You can get them in so many different colors. They have so many different versions of them. We did the pink one, so it's blush pink, and it is just absolutely adorable. It even comes in gray, comes in white, and then they have different versions. So I really love the play kitchen. She's obsessed with it. She loves it, and it's great because she'll go into her playroom and play on the play kitchen while I'm cooking dinner, which is awesome for me because then I can focus on dinner. And she just has so much fun playing with it. So my mother-in-law got her a bunch of little like food, like pretend foods and stuff like that for her kitchen, and pots and pans. So she makes food, and you'll tell her like, oh, can I have some bacon please, or can I have an egg or a banana, and she'll come and bring it to you. And it's the cutest thing. It's been like her favorite thing, and it's stuck for a long time because we got this for her. She got it in October, and she still is always going back to it and not getting tired of it, and she just is obsessed with it. So it's been awesome. So I definitely recommend the play kitchen. I will link some of the accessories that we got, like, you know, the foods and stuff down below. I actually got the Melissa and Doug pots and pans from Home Goods for super cheap. Those are cheaper than the ones on Pottery Barn Kids. So if I can find those, I will link those down below, but I will also link all the stuff from Pottery Barn that I think is really, really good quality and that she loves to play with, of like the different foods and stuff. So they have some great accessories there for the kitchen, and they just absolutely love playing it, and it really keeps their attention and their focus, which is nice because it allows us moms to get things done. So the kitchen, big thumbs up. All right, so for my next recommendation, it is Love Every, and I know you guys hear me talk about this all the time, but I cannot not talk about it. Like, I was even asked yesterday, like, if you could recommend one thing to get, like, toys-wise for your newborn or, like, for your kids and stuff, what would it be? I was like, Love Every. I go, honestly, you don't need anything else. Love Every really covers everything, and it's Montessori based, and they give you the boxes that go with the baby at that time to work with their milestones at that time and to really develop their skills with gross and fine motor skills, their eye coordination, like everything. I go, you just cannot go wrong with Love Every. And I go, that's really all you need. And this is a great gift to give to someone who is a family friend or a friend, or even to yourself. Like, it's just awesome. Their quality is so good too, and they're just always improving those, and I'm just blown away by them. So I highly recommend Love Every. It's the best thing ever, and they actually just launched one from 2 to 3 years old, and those are the ones that we are starting to open up right now. I'm gonna do a little unboxing of one of them with Riley on Instagram, so make sure to head over there shortly, because I think we're gonna probably film that today. But it's the best thing in this world for kids. Like, it's just awesome. So I can't rave about it enough. And they also have an amazing play gym for if you do have a newborn. Love that play gym. That's like the best one on the market. That's the one to go for, but I will have everything linked down below. I wish I had a code. I get asked this all the time. Love Every only gives out codes very rarely, and if I am given a code, I'm literally given it for like a week, or a couple days. Like, it doesn't last long. So if I ever do share a code for Love Every, use it while you can, because it expires pretty quickly. But yeah, I love it. All right, so for my next recommendation is actually a book, and this one was actually gifted from a subscriber, and oh my goodness, thank you for making us aware of this book, because Riley loves it. Right now, it's really hard to read Riley a story. She does not sit for it at all. Like, this girl just wants to be all over the place. So if I do a story with her, I have to grab something that's very interactive and keeps her entertained and that she can be a part of. And that's where this book is extremely helpful. So if you have a child that does not like to sit for a story, you need to get this book. This is called Mix It Up. They also have another one that's called Press Here. But basically, it's just a story all about colors. And I'll kind of show it. It goes like, it's that time again. Are you ready? So you can see like little dot. It says, tap the gray spot just a little to see what happens. So this is where it's interactive, is it tells you like to touch the dot. So it really gets her like attention going, because she's like, ooh, I want to touch the dot. Then you go to the next page and you're like, oh, there they are. And you have all the colors there. And it goes, but don't they seem a bit shy? Tap it again, tap, tap, tap. And you just go tap, tap, tap. And even more. So I'm telling you, this is such a good book for the ones that don't sit for a story, because she just has so much fun playing with it, and it's just awesome. So I will have the Mix It Up one and also the Press Here one linked down below for you guys, so you guys can check those out. But these are really, really good books. So if you know of a little one that does not like to sit still for story time, you need that. It's bomb. For my next recommendation, it is a nap mat. So this is one I get so many questions on. If people see it in a vlog, if people see it in my Instagram stories in the background, because Riley's always taking it out and rolling it out. So it's this little nap mat, and it actually rolls out to like a little sleeping bag, and it's so cool. It has a built-in pillow, and then you can also do different types of layers of foam. So you could do like a 1 inch or a 2 inch. I have the thinner one because it works really well. But if you have a child that goes to school, our school won't allow them because you have to fit their nap stuff in this little small bag that they give you, and I could barely even fit like a blanket and a pillow in there. So theirs is really small. I was kind of bummed about that because I was like, oh, this would be perfect for her school to put on her cot. But a lot of schools will actually, like I have friends that have little nap mats like this that their little ones will take to school for their naps. And it just makes it a lot more comfortable for them. Riley loves it. It's such great quality. There's so many different prints. The one that we have is an Elsa and Anna one, but I don't think it's still there anymore. And then we also did like the Disney font on the handle, but this is on Etsy, so I will link it down below, but it's really, really good. You can also like unvelcro the sides, take out the foam and take out the pillow, and you can throw it in the wash so it's easy to clean. And it's just great. And Riley loves just to lay in it like all the time at home. And what we're gonna probably start doing is like, even if we go somewhere like for a night, we'll probably even bring it with us and like have her sleep in it because she's obsessed with it. And it's super, super comfortable too. So definitely recommend that. For my next recommendation is actually one that I had on my Christmas list last year for myself, which was really funny, but it was for Riley. And we ended up switching it out and doing a bike trailer instead. But I wanted to get a wagon, and I've done so much research on wagons, and my favorite one, even like I go to like when we go into Legoland or gone to SeaWorld or whatnot, I have seen the wagons there and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so happy I went this route because this one is such better quality, and it's from Wonderfold. So again, I have done so much research. Like there's Veer, there's just so many different wagons, and Wonderfold by far most amazing quality. The one that we have is the W4 right here. So it actually has 4 seats to it. I wanted the bigger one because I knew that I was having another little baby girl, and I have Caspi too, which is my nephew who lives around the corner that we see all the time. So I'm like, my sister is usually doing a lot of stuff with us, so I want to be able to fit all the kids in it, and I didn't want to just get the 2-1. So there's different sizes, so you can definitely get smaller. I love the W4, and we actually got this gray color too, which is so pretty, and it also collapses like an accordion. So it's actually really easy to store, and you can put it in your car, like it fits in the back of my car. It goes to the side of like the garage, like it's great the way that it condenses, and it's easy to get in and out. It definitely is a little heavy. I could do it on my own if I wasn't pregnant, but it's awesome. Like it's great for if you want to do walks like for the park, or if you want to go to, like, you can't take them to Disney World, which really sucks, or Disneyland. I know that people really aren't doing those right now, but anyways, in the future when everything opens back up, that's what I don't understand why you can't, because they're smaller than a big jogger stroller, so it doesn't make sense. But you can take them here to Legoland, to SeaWorld, to the safari park, and it just makes it a lot easier. Like honestly, when this second baby girl comes, I have a feeling we're gonna use that a lot more once the baby girl can sit up, and like when she's like 8-9 months old, we're probably going to use that one a lot more than actually a stroller, because also Riley has outgrown like every stroller. Riley's very tall. She's like the size of a 3-year-old. So like with her stroller that we have right now for her, we can't even like put the thing over her head because her head just hits it. She just has a really long torso. So I just see us really utilizing the wagon a lot more when the baby girl number 2 comes. But if I ever do anything with Caspi, and Riley, we're in the wagon. Like, we don't use strollers. This thing is just bomb. It has like a lock on it. It has a lot of storage places on it. You can even take out the seats to it too to create more room so they don't have to sit with the seats. The seats come with buckles, so it makes it a little bit more safe. You can even take off the top canopy, or you could even slide the canopy to like cover like which way the sun is hitting. It's just really easy to maneuver. It's great. I love it, and I highly recommend it. I don't know if they might have a sale going on. I know they had a sale recently going on. I don't know if it still is, but I will have it linked down below for you guys. For this next recommendation, it is actually one that Joel got for Riley for her first birthday, because we both like to get her a gift. And I think this is great for 1-year-olds, but it's really good for 2-year-olds. I feel like her being 2 now, like she's really just doing the whole pretend play. They really get into that imaginary pretend play and like playing with others at 18 months. It's like when you see a huge change in them. And this has just been awesome, and I really love it because it's inexpensive, and it also collapses down like it's a windshield like cover, you know, like it collapses down really, really thin. It's a pink princess tent, and Riley loves it. She has so much fun playing with it. It's easy to put up, it's easy to take down, it's easy to store. It's only $22. Like, this thing is bomb, and Joel did such a good job at picking this out. It is so much fun for them, and again, it's easy to store, and that's what we really need to think of a lot of the times with these things, because I swear the toys, everything just piles right up, and you're like, I got no more space in my house. So I really try to think of things that they're really gonna play with, and that is also easy to store as well. So definitely recommend the tent. You could totally have the tent set up Christmas morning and have like their gifts put inside of there and stuff like that. I think that would be really fun for them to come downstairs too. I don't know, I think that would be really cute. All right, so if you have a little artist like I do that loves to color, loves to do art, just is obsessed with it, but you're like, crap, I can't watch you all the time with this because I need to like get the dishes done, I need to cook the dinner, I need to get this done. So I want, you know, you want them to be distracted by something and playing with something with themselves, but you also want to give them something that they're not going to make a complete mess out of. Well, let me tell you, you guys need to get this. This is the Crayola Mess Free. It's their Color Wonder. So basically there's a bunch of different activities. I will have them linked down below. This one is of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. They also have Frozen, they have Cars, Baby Shark, and what's great about it is that the markers that come with these only color on a special paper. So, and you can even get just like a notepad of the special paper blank. That's what I have too, because I also have the mess-free stamp pad, which I'll also link down below for you guys. But she loves it, and I love it too, because I don't have to worry about her coloring off the paper. I don't have to worry about her coloring herself, because it's not gonna show, even though she's tried, it doesn't show. And I don't have to worry about her going for any walls or anything like that. So I love it because I'm able to keep it out on the shelf at all times, because I know that she can't make a mess with it. So I'm telling you, the mess free is the way to go. Like when you got the little ones and they just are still learning about all that stuff, you need to get the mess free. And she just has so much fun with it too. So we've got like our whole little like tray of it, and with the markers in there, and she loves the stamps too, because the stamps also have a smell to them, so she really enjoys that one. I'll have all that linked down below, but I'm telling you, this is a great little gift to give to someone for Christmas or birthday, or yeah, it's just awesome. Okay, for my last recommendation is one that I've shown on my Instagram, and so many of you guys have been like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. This thing is so cool. So my mom actually got this for Riley, and she gave it to us early because she was gonna give it to us for Christmas, but she's like, I want her to really get like to enjoy it for Christmas time. Even though it's really just not even a Christmas item, it's an item that you can also put in their room and use as a nightlight, because you can plug it in and the castle lights up, and then she can take the princesses and take one at a time and put them in the center, and it sings their song, and it's just so cool and so just amazing. And Riley is obsessed with it. She always goes up to it every single day after school, looks at it, wants to plug it back in, because I unplug everything every night, and she just switches off with the princesses, and she loves showing other people how you do it. And it's just the cutest thing. So it's pricey, but it's so worth it because they just love it, and you can totally use it in their room as a decor item, and you can use it as a nightlight, and it can be with them for a while. So this is just a really good little gift right here. And I just love the songs that they play. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. So definitely check out that castle. I will have it linked down below. From looking at right here on Amazon, it looks like they only have 2 left in stock. So pick it up quickly because I know already that my mom had to get the one that was on the floor because they were already sold out, and this was like a month or so ago. So they sell out really, really quickly. I'll try to find another place where I can link it to, but I'll put the Amazon one down below so you can get it quickly. Oops, I lied. That was not the last one. The last one is a tricycle. So this is actually what I'm going to be looking in to get Riley for her Christmas gift, because I was like trying to think of something that she doesn't have already that I know she's going to use, and she's really into tricycles right now and bikes and stuff. So I'm definitely doing some research on some to get her. This is one that I'm looking at right here, and it is from Amazon. I really want to find one for her because she has so much fun with them. And it really helps build their gross motor skills too, and their kind of coordination, and teaches them to steer. Like, that's her big thing right now, is she loves to drive things and she loves to steer. She loves Thomas the Train. She likes the remote, like that car tots toy that we got her for her birthday. That is another really good thing to get them for Christmas as well. I'll have that link down below, but I definitely recommend not going the Audi route that we did, because we've had problems with the engine already. So stay away from the 24 volt and just stick with something with a 12 volt. I feel like those are having less problems. That's why I didn't really have it in this list, because I don't want to recommend the Audi one that we got. So I definitely recommend looking into other ones that are like the 12 volt batteries rather than the 24, because I feel like that's where the problem is. But yeah, she loves to drive things and loves to steer and just go fast. So I think the tricycle will be a great one for her, and I'm really excited for that. So that's what I think we might get her for Christmas. I'm gonna do some more research on everything, start finishing up ordering things, so that way they'll come in on time, and then I'll be done. I can breathe. But I wish you guys the best of luck with your Christmas shopping, and I really hope that this list really helped narrow you down and give you some fun ideas to do for Christmas this year. Again, everything is linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.